On a beautiful Thursday night in Montreal, it's the start of the Marks Labor Day weekend as the BC Lions visit the Montreal Alouettes.
2 weeks ago, Emmanuel Arsenault said, Montreal isn't good.
Jim Popp took over from Tom Higgins after his team won in BC, and last week recorded an impressive win in Hamilton. Montreal's Stefan Logan is back to receive the kick. It was a 23-13 win for the Alouettes, just their second win there in the last 15 years.
But it was a game in which Montreal dominated the line of scrimmage, did a terrific job with the run game. We'll see if they can follow it up here tonight.
Kickoff hangs up high for Logan from the 10-yard line. Logan, the former Lion, finds a seam and off he goes. Stefan Logan reverses his tracks out across the 45. The kicker Richie Leon knocks him out of bounds. No score here midway through the opening quarter. Marsh with a three-man rush has time, thought about going deep. Now has the ball knocked out of his hands. A live football scooped up by the Lions. Michael Brooks has it. And big Michael Brooks puts his head down and drags a pile down to the 42-yard line. That's 300 pounds of ball carrier. This season, Dwayne, teams that commit more turnovers in a game are 5 and 35. Second down, here comes the rush. Lule under pressure, steps away. And now they've got it. Tracked down from behind, and there is Kyrie Sebert. Travis Lule on the sidelines after this from Kyrie Sebert.
Yeah, and watch the left leg of Lule seems to get caught underneath Sebert on the tackle.
Oh, Lule making his way to the Lions locker room. Low driving kick, and it is good. Marsh under pressure, throws, and is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Hoffman-Ellis. And Hoffman-Ellis, with the second turnover of the game, gets down to the 31-yard line, a return of 20. Here comes the rush. Beck throws right down near the goal line and is caught for a touchdown. Jumping in is Lavelle Hawkins, and in his first Canadian Football League game, Hawkins has a touchdown as the Lions take advantage of the turnover. First down now from the 30-yard line. And here's Sutton around the left side. Terrell Sutton with some room to run. Turns his man around and keeps going. And Terrell Sutton busts into BC territory and finally goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line for a pickup of 47 yards. And pushes it through as the Alouettes have their first point of the game. Jonathan Jennings comes on for the short yardage play. No. He got tied up right away by Winston Venable. He only needed a couple of inches. We'll see where they mark him, but Venable got to the quarterback, Jonathan Jennings, very early. And no. The Alouettes turn the Lions away on 3rd and inches. Second and long, Marsh back and throwing, and the pass is caught by Fred Stamps. And Stamps has a first down on the BC 38-yard line. The gain is 17. Puts it down, and Beatty puts it through. He's 2 for 2, and the Alouettes are now within 4. On second down, Beck looking over the top. A flag comes down, and another. The pass is incomplete. Looking there for Brian Burnham.
Pass interference, Montreal. Number 17, major foul, face mask, Montreal, 11. Both fouls applied, first down.
There's a 30-yard penalty. From the 11, John Beck at the control. Beck fires, pass is caught, it's a touchdown. Jumping in is Austin Colley for an 11-yard score. Colley's got his 5th touchdown catch of the year. John Beck has now got 8 touchdown passes in the career and no interceptions.
Popular in most demographics, but apparently those under a year.
Yeah, not so big. So Nick apparently said something or did something to frighten this young man. But look, as soon as Nick left, everything's fine.
I'm good.
Yeah, ends up being a 57-yard return from the end zone. The Alouettes set up. The pass is tipped up in the air and picked off. Eric Fraser has it for the Lions. He's off and running with a convoy in front of him, and Eric Fraser has a touchdown. A 55-yard interception return for a touchdown for Eric Fraser. 23rd defensive touchdown scored in the Canadian Football League this season. Oh, you put it that way. Marsh stands back and throws the corner up for S.J. Green, is picked off by Phillips. Ryan Phillips steps in front of S.J. Green. There's the 4th turnover of the game by the Montreal Alouettes, and the Bluebirds are back. Here comes the blitz on 2nd down. Beck back and throwing. It's picked off, and this is going back the other way. Jonathan Heffney, touchdown. The Owls defense comes up huge again. Heffney with his 4th pick of the year. 3-man rush this time. Marsh delivers. Lewis the catch. A first down, and there it is. Nick Lewis is in the top 10 all-time in CFL receiving yards.
It's been a long time coming, but well-deserved for Nick Lewis.
Goes by Arlon Bruce III. 2nd and long now for the Lions. Big defensive play for the Alouettes. Beck's under pressure and throws. It's picked off. Intercepted by Dominique Ellis. And Ellis takes it into BC territory at the 49-yard line. The 3rd turnover of the game by the BC Lions. The 2nd interception of Beck on the night. On 1st down, Marsh throws. It is intercepted by T.J. Lee. And Lee tackled there by Christian Matt. And there's the 5th turnover of the game by the Montreal Alouettes. Marsh throws it deep, and that pass is picked off again. Intercepted this time by Stephen Clark, and there is the 6th turnover of the game by the Alouettes, the 5th interception. Jim Popp will go to 1-1 in his latest tour of duty as the replacement coach for the Montreal Alouettes. Incredibly enough, the season series will be split 1-1 for the 9th straight season. Every year since 2007,